Sound me freely.
We both proudly fight to protect our nations, do we not? I simply feel no need to drape myself in the Krakoan flag to prove my allegiance.
Upon the red rock of Mars, I have built my church, and from it I shall erase all organic life.
You and I have both lived through war. Had you learned anything from the experience, you would not be so quick to start another. Noel calls himself a king and a god, but like so many others, he is not worthy of such power. Ah, the fire of youth. Charming, but dangerous. You would be wise to follow my lead. Do not forget, my dear, we are mutants. We are change itself. There is nothing we cannot do. Humans are so fond of their golden idols, but all of them shall bow to steel. I am the mutant master of magnetism, not some child's toy for finding lost coins on the beach. And once we are done here, I will gladly take you to them, my dear. Krakoa would be delighted to have you. That the multiverse is so vast, and yet is protected by something as insignificant as a spider. This is but a temporary alliance. However, should you choose to join your mutant brethren on Krakoa, if you step out of line, Mr. Barnes, I will not hesitate to rip that metallic limb from your body. Charles dreamed of a safe haven for all mutants. At last, I have made it a reality.
We don't care if we survive, just as long as we manage to take Null down with us.
Many have sought to disrupt the peace we have built here on Krakoa. We shall not allow it. It is in the interest of all mutants that we succeed this day, and so we shall. For the moment, at least until you decide mutants don't belong with the rest of humanity again. For so long, I fought for mutant kind's future. Our time has finally arrived. It doesn't matter what you think. The genome matters. If only we could get you to Krakoa for analysis. Next time you and Colossus perform your fastball special, do remember to call me Logan. I have been imprisoned against my will before. It did not end well for those who held me captive. We have been at odds before, Captain, but we are more alike than either of us care to admit.
A terrifying proposition. I pray to Odin that we triumph, so it will never come to pass.
Everything here is crafted from pure vibranium, one of the few metals you have no power over.
Centuries? Millennia? Either way, not nearly long enough.
Rocco transported itself here to offer a safe haven from the threats posed by mankind.
Mjolnir can only be lifted by those who prove worthy. I fear you are not on that list.
Yes, like there is another side of this city we cannot see. Something darker.
Our past was mired in loss and grief, but the future belongs to mutant kind.
Great! Great! That's great. Hey, any chance you can find my ship's ion converter? It's gotta be somewhere beneath all this writhing muck.
Why would Namor wish to become the subject of a tiny island nation, when all the oceans are his to command?
The monster in you can transform again. Secondary mutations are quite rare.
Ah, so you have decided to join me in the fight against the surface world after all. I knew you would make the right choice.
Let us show these so-called heroes what mutant kind is truly capable of.
And then Ultron ruined it all. Even so, I'd take the Red Planet over the Red Room any day.
All organic life decays eventually. I offer a more permanent solution.
You have changed much since first we met, Magneto. From righteous villain to selfless protector.
Just as I forged a nation, I shall wield a weapon fit for a king. I am too world-weary to engage hypotheticals, Ilyana. The battle before us is enough. Isolating ourselves from the human world doesn't make us less a part of it when threats arise. As have you, my dear, perhaps further than any of us could ever hope to fathom. You truly believe that you're safe inside a metal shell? How naive. An evolution even I could not have predicted, but my fellow mutants deserve no less.
Every battle against Doom matters. You'll find that out when Krakoa gets to this timeline.
A city of peace and prosperity, but to every positive there is a negative. A single copper wire is all I need to strangle you, Stark, should I choose to do so. I am going to enjoy taking you apart, Ultron, one bolt at a time. Who needs to lift it when I can reshape its Uru metal and release the cosmic storm within?
So you say. But even a living island will meet its end, eventually.
Yeah, they're, so fancy I almost feel guilty using them in a fight. Almost.
If I could create a world that would be safe forever for mutants, yes, I would.
Sometimes I can barely comprehend it myself. All I know is that I still have a long way to go.
Why would I have to be? I've already disabled the internal mechanisms on all of your weapons. Perhaps we should give these humans good reason to hate and fear us after all. Today we fight as allies. Do not give me reason to alter that arrangement. Should you fall, Thunder God, I shall put that hammer of yours to good use. Even the Earth's magnetic fields have been weakened by this curse. Curious. Should they break or bend in battle, come to me. I shall repair them for you in an instant. Which is exactly why I cannot ease up, my friend. Not even for a second.
I was told this was to be a day of revelry, yet chaos has reared its head once more.
We welcomed you to our paradise. Should we not expect the same hospitality? And like the Psylocke of my timeline, I'm certain you will leave none standing in your wake.
No thanks. I think this is just me spending years trying to make the most efficient use of gamma radiation.
These dooms still hide themselves behind metal masks? The fools. You are still a mutant, no matter where you dwell. Would you deny your own people? The cruelty that men are capable of, it never fails to astonish me. Here we are, side by side once more, just like the old days. A threat against Krakoa is a threat against all mutants. We shall not abide.
You're here? Good thing I replaced most of the metal components in my armor with carbon nanotubes a while back.
Come to Krakoa, Ilyana. A war is coming, and we could use your sword.
Perfect. Why bother being worthy when your friends can do the heavy lifting for you, eh?
My helmet is shielded from telepathic intrusion. One can never be too safe. We fight today not just for our mutant brothers and sisters, but for all sentient life. So many webs. A good thing that Magneto is the one pulling the strings. I don't care. No mutant shall ever end up in your domain again.
So I have learned. This world is full of dangers I could never have imagined.
This place is teeming with life, yet it feels so sterile.
No, but you should know magnetism doesn't work on super-cooled materials. Guess what I can do?
In my timeline, you are one of the greatest warriors our nation has ever known. Give them a chance to know the true you, and they will see the error of their ways. Now, play nice, and perhaps I'll put your toys back together for you. A world away, yet my people still cannot find the peace they deserve. How long has your so-called King in Black been trapped within the core of this world? When I was a boy, you were a symbol of hope in a world where none existed. I will do what it takes to protect my people, no matter the price. We have beaten death before on our own. It came at a cost. An alliance between Krakoa and Kunlun might be wise at this juncture. This entire world is a living mass. Krakoa would be impressed. I am not the man I used to be. I have found a greater cause. Alas, we can no longer hide from the dangers that lie beyond our shores. True. At least for once, we are not the only ones who are hated and feared. Hard to say, but I suppose we shall find out soon enough.
You mean back when you used children as weapons in your crusade against mankind?
Ugh, what horrors has Hydra dabbled in this time? It seems extinction is on the agenda once again. How predictable.
That's the thing, Magneto. You reduce me to a weapon and make everything about your war.
Quite the contrary. I simply want to be the one who is wielding the sword.
So, just how strong are those powers of yours, Big M? I could call you that, right?
This is our land, Ultron. You shall not take it from us.
Careful how you speak to me, Magneto, or you will be denied my graciousness.
Spider's plating is made from carbon nanofibers and ceramics. It's Magneto-proof.
Tell me why I shouldn't reduce you to scrap this very second, Ultron. Curious. Your metal shell does not bend to my whim. If there is even a trace of metal in that machine's frame, I can find it.
If Doom was a friend to mutants, but destroyed the timeline, what would you do?
Evolution does not apply only to organic life, mutant.
Have you made your decision yet, Namor? Do you stand with Krakoa?
Decided to join the rest of humanity against the enemy that might destroy our whole time stream?
Ease up, bub. Mutants finally have a chance thanks to what we're doing on Krakoa.
You may not be a true mutant, but you will always be welcome on Krakoa. I get the strange sense that something is not quite right here, Wanda.
Then how about we put all our pent-up trauma to good use and shut this place down?
Step aside, Archer. You are out of your league.
We've done this dance so many times. It's exhausting.
Be wary. No timeline exists where Magneto yields.
My encoded virus could make mutant kind immortal.
Look around, Eric. I don't think this world belongs to the humans anymore.
Ah, now this is an empire I can respect. What does Krakoa have to say about Doom and the time stream entanglement?
Let us hope we find the source, before it has the same effect on us.
In that we are both despised by the people we strive to protect and lead?
How strange. I cannot seem to read your thoughts.
Is this really the future mutant kind fought for? You said you would be gods.
Good, for the time has come to fight fire with hellfire. I have been fighting to protect my people since before you were born, boy.
If you knew who I have become, Father, you might not be so certain.
Think you're fast enough to stop a high-velocity round aimed straight between your eyes, old-timer?
Chronovium has driven Krakoa insane. We have to figure it out on our own.
Such an allegiance between land and sea must be carefully considered.
I will never allow Krakoa to suffer the same fate as Genosha. You will finish your mission, my friend. So swears Magneto.
Oh, you can come if you want. I'd just be ready to throw hands if I were you.
Let's circle back after we defeat Doom and put space-time back in its bottle, shall we?
With you, perhaps. But your fellow mutants may not be as welcoming.
What good can a mere arrow possibly do in a war of this scale?
My alloys are non-magnetic, a strategic design choice.
Only things breaking or bending in this battle are the folks who chose the other team.
So the mutants are on Mars now? That wasn't in the mission brief.
That's what Tony used to say to me back in the day. Guess who's still an Avenger?
Asgard is not our concern. We should be fighting on Earth. We've found a home in this era. Krakoa is all we need.
The 7 capital cities of heaven kinda have their own thing going right now.
I don't like that look, Eric. What's going on under that helmet of yours?
And you have been busy carving your place in it, I suppose? Let us pay Dracula a visit and end his vile schemes.
My fists may be iron, but that doesn't mean you can bend me to your will.
I have known many over the years who would wish to control me. Your savage side is showing, Logan. How delightful! There are many dangers in this place, but none greater than me. I doubt any hell will be able to hold you for long, Ilyana. Humans, always the oppressors, no matter the era. Rest now, my child. Your troubled days are over. Almost as if its polarity has been somehow reversed.
Those magnetic powers of yours, how well do they work on Uru?
It seems Hydra has twisted metal in ways I would never dare. I am invited to Avengers Tower? That is a first.
Your helmet guards you from psionic abilities. Clever.
If you could, Magneto, would you do what Doom has done?
I am on the side of the mutants, as always. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. How this place makes me long for the forests of Krakoa.
Quite the opposite. Wakanda barely notices you at all.
Quite so. For a mortal, you are very perspicacious.
Regretfully, I can relate to that sentiment.
Be careful. There are some forces that even I cannot alter.
Far beyond your feeble comprehension, boy. Perhaps next year we should consider a more private affair.
There's a bigger world out there beyond our tranquil shores, bub.
Objects of such power belong in more worthy hands. You make me sound like a terrible father when you put it like that. Be grateful I did not crush you with your own armor, Stark. Should we fail to reach our goal, an empire falls. Fools, we cannot stand idle while Arakko suffers. Budokan is close at hand. Do not stop now. It has a way of stripping away our assumptions, yes? If we wish to halt Null's ascent, now is our moment. I suppose you'd rather just buy a victory, Emma?
I see. You do not wish your gifts to be used as a weapon.
The craftsmanship of your swords is truly exquisite.
Charles would be proud, Eric. You've come so far.
No more tyrants shall rise while I still breathe.
Wait, is that an option? I'll go get my checkbook.
If we surrender now, the dawn will never come.
Good for you, old man. But age doesn't always mean wisdom.
I am one of the few who can throw the both of you.
What could you and I possibly have in common, Magneto?
Push forward! Arakko's fate hangs in the balance. Krakoa will not forget your sacrifice, Captain. Wanda, 'tis a pleasure to see you, my dear.
These are the days when I'm glad we left New York for Krakoa.
I know better than any where we must go next. Follow me.
The mighty Magneto, we have much in common.
May your bright lady carry you home, Aurora. Merely pondering the fate of our people, Logan. Namor's subjects are tenacious. I'll give them that. It seems the tides have turned against you, Namor. Back to whatever netherworld you crawled out of, child. I never believed I would see this day, Logan. Stay close. I will guide you through this steel jungle. Push forward. Kunlun's fate depends on us. I have fallen under their sway. When has that ever stopped us before, Aurora? Quickly! We must venture deeper if we wish to stop Null.
I know, right? Wait, what are we talking about here?
A valiant attempt, Namor, but a failed one. Krakoa stands triumphant this day, Captain. I expected better from you, Sai. What a shame. I shall bide my time, but not for long. Magic and magnetism, magnificent. The gods themselves will tremble at my might. Perhaps something with a bit less metal in it next time, Castle? There is no one better to protect you than I, little one. Tiny metal creatures skittering about, I can feel them. As if this beast wasn't slow enough already. Our true enemy lies beneath the planet's surface.
And what am I to you now, all these years later?
We must open the path if we hope to prevail. Prepare yourself for the road ahead, little spider. Nature itself bends to my will. Should we fail, the gods will not be kind. Two primal forces merged as one. Come, we must not keep Sholau waiting. Behold my magnetic mastery!
Uh-huh. Shouldn't you be stuck to the front of a fridge somewhere?
You will always have a place on Krakoa, Wanda. Fear Magneto! A step above a sentinel, that is for certain.
Oh, yeah, right. Remind me whose side you're on again?
Move swiftly. Wakanda is waiting on us.
You settle for an island when you could rule a world.
I am no longer in control.
Cataclysm makes for strange allies, doesn't it?
You have made your father proud, Wanda, my dear. Arako's salvation lies in our hands. I hope you brought your legions with you, Illyana. The Book of the Iron Fist will end Doom's ploy.
Then I guess it's a good thing I only need one arm to take you out.
The weather has shifted in your favor, Aurora. Rebirth is a mutant's greatest gift. Magneto is his own master. Venture forth, the web awaits. For mutant kind! Strange is toying with reality yet again. Wakanda has given us this sacred duty. Twisting your bones never grows old, Logan. A mystic doorway, it must be Strange's doing.
You can see a lot from the astral plane.
So weak, so human. What could matter more than mutant survival?
Thank you for the invite, but I think I will pass.
Krakoa is at your service, my friends. We must reach the castle before it is too late.
The actual Magneto. Wow.
This day we prove ourselves worthy. Metal spiders were not the wisest choice. Life and destiny must be preserved.
Fancy seeing you off the island, old man.
I shall not be removed so easily. Do you truly see me as such a threat? Oh, I think it is. The best of both worlds. Whatever this beacon was, it is no more. Miniature metal spiders, interesting. A gift from Khonshu, or perhaps a curse. Our destination is at hand, Zero. The space rodent's amplifier is disabled. You always were a petulant child, Wanda. We have missed you on Krakoa, Logan.
I wish I could say the same, Father.
The winds may not be blowing in our favor, Eric.
The denizens of the deep have been dealt with.
Demons? I never leave home without them.
What vile creatures Namor has summoned?
Then at least we can finally agree on something.
A perfect conduit for your chaos.
Not before Spider finds you, old man.
I wish I could say I was shocked, Aurora. This sacred realm is counting on us. Robotic spiders, this should be easy. The rodent's beacon is naught but scrap now. I have disabled that meddlesome amplifier. Clearly you are not destined to win.
No one escapes the inevitable.
The master of magnetism awaits.
Not in it. Through it.
Mutants always rise again. A shield. How quaint. All forces are working against you. You should have kneeled when you had the chance. Consider me unimpressed, Punisher. That beacon should not vex us any further. All that bravado for nothing, Castle. Magneto will be waiting. I seem to be unprotected. Moon Knight's Ankh is no longer a threat. Your brother would be proud, Magic. One of Moon Knight's Ankhs, I presume.
You on the side of the good guys this time?
Your spiders never stood a chance. The amplifier is no longer in service. My charge grows ever stronger. Back to the bottom of the ocean with you. The sniper is no longer a concern. Must I clear the way myself? The Punisher has upgraded his arsenal.
I'll do my best to not let you down.
Homo Superior reigns supreme. Protection is always welcome. They will not take what is ours. My power knows no limits. It seems the fates have spoken.
Why would I do that, bub?
We must stand our ground. Some healing would do me well. I am nearly at full capacity. Do what it takes to move this craft forward. The spiders have been sufficiently crushed. Do clean up your toys, Mr. Spectre. Exactly what I hope to find. Some sort of turret, how crude. Our sniper problem has been resolved. Shooting from a distance, coward? Be impertinent, it seems. Do not expect me to do that again. A sniper, how irritating. These beasts must belong to Namor. What a curious place.
I have been seeking others like me.
We can do untold damage here. They do not stand a chance. Their vessel shall not pass this point. I feel like myself again. We shall have our spoils. They shall not escape our wrath now. None shall take this place from us. My power is waning. I would turn around if I were you. My power restored. We must help this vehicle advance. Kneel before Magneto. Secure this location at once. Do not concern yourself. Take back your Ankh, Khonshu. I must restore my power. Someone has us in their sights. I have removed the sniper from play. Surprisingly so. Ah, a mind trick. There are more of them than expected. Unlimited power. Humans and their weapons of war. I am immune to harm. I must preserve my charge. My strength returns. I am invincible. I cannot seem to recover. Should I know who you are? We shall not yield this land. The odds are not in our favor. Let nothing here remain standing. My power cannot be quelled. We must seize this domain. So weak. Things will come together soon. Pick up the pace, my dear. You brought this upon yourself. I am not at my best. You are under my protection. This is where we make our stand. Ah, here they are now. Approach this site with caution. Was that truly your best? Attack here, my friends.
Reminds me of my childhood.
I have become vulnerable. Do be more careful next time. We fight here and now. This place must be defended. Make sure their path ends here. You shall not be harmed. I will crush them all. Your attacks are useless. Our foes can be found here. We must not delay any longer. Ah, much better. It seems we are outnumbered. Witness true power. Your attacks are futile.
You look at me as if you know me.
A fatal attraction. Onward to Yggdrasil. A grand illusion. Exactly as I expected. I have fared better. I feel no pain. Some help would be beneficial. We shall prevail. A battle awaits us. Fight by my side. Simply repulsive. A portal, but to where?
That's not what I mean.
I don't think I'm a mutant.
My healing is slowed. As good as new. Moon Knight has set a trap. This is far too easy. Must I do everything?
Ask Achilles.
Insignificant gnats. And so it ends. This is where to find them. That should be sufficient. I require assistance. You should be ashamed. It seems we have company. They fall so quickly. That was all it took. You need not fear. Beware my might. We must persevere. Barely a challenge. Time is of the essence. Our enemy has been spotted. We have done well. No more? Good. Do not yield! You cannot hurt me. This will be helpful. How disappointing. Fascinating. A commendable effort. Are we done here? Insolent fool. Absolutely not. Shall we, Emma? Turn back at once. 3 already? You are welcome. Do watch your back. Yet another? Many thanks. We must retreat. Indeed. Hello. I am fine. How do you... Positively. No. Hello there. Pitiful. To me.
What the...
Thank you.